Knoxville. Knoxville College has a long history of, education in our community.
Breaking right now at 11, flames are expected to burn all night on the campus of Knoxville College. The historically black college, empty now for years, saw yet another building lost tonight to fire just after 9 o'clock. Good evening. You're watching 10 News at 11. I'm John Becker, and we take you live right now to 10 News reporter Avery Gingrich. Avery, when we last spoke to you, fire crews say that fire was centered on one building on that campus.
That's right, John. I'm standing outside the L. Nathan building where a fire has consumed the entirety of the building for several hours now. I've been speaking to Assistant Fire Chief Mark Wilbanks for most of the evening, and he told me this. The fire department received their first call around 8:30 p.m. They received multiple calls from folks around Knoxville saying that they've noticed the smoke, which seemed to be very, very high, as well as tall flames. Some folks even mistook the fire for being in their neighborhood because of how bright and intense the flames were that they were noticing. Wilbanks says that fire crews have the fire completely surrounded, and at least visually, it seems to have been mostly tamed down, though he does say this is going to be an all-night operation, and they've been working for several hours.
You know, what you see right now is what's going to happen for a considerable amount of time. That's a large volume of fire that's still going on. This is a very large, multiple thousand square foot building. It's going to take some time just to get the fire knocked out. Obviously, we're not entering this building. It's already collapsed. So we'll have to work through the hot spots as long as it takes, but likely that means there's going to be fire crews here all night.
Now, despite being mostly boarded up and largely unused, Knoxville College does have a history of what many believe to be man-made fires. WBIR has previously reported on what the fire department calls warm fires, incidents where people are believed to have broken into boarded up properties and in order to stay warm and make shelter have started fires that have gotten out of control. Wilbanks told me that he can't be sure of what started this fire at this time, and the fact that it still might collapse means that crews aren't going to step foot into it anytime soon. However, Knoxville College trustee Frank Shanklin Jr. did share his opinion about this situation.
It's no secret that we've had continual fires up here on campus over the course of the years in some of the buildings and everything, so we're very much aware that people are breaking in the buildings, and we're also working real close with the fire department, the Knoxville Police Department, as well as the city, to try and secure these buildings and prevent this from happening.
Now, to repeat, we do not know the exact cause of this fire right now. We were just talking about the history of the incident. Like I said, Wilbanks says that the building is completely surrounded. Multiple parts of it have collapsed, and they can't be sure if it will collapse in its entirety, though he did say that is a possibility. John?
Avery Gingrich live for us on the college campus tonight. Again, another frustrating night for alumni of Knoxville College. Avery, thank you. Let's move to our temperature.